Hi guys! I decided to make a video of my dance progress from 2015 until now. So I'm going to be sort of like talking over the video and just explaining what my process was throughout all these years since I was, I think, 14, and now I'm 18, so it's been quite a while since I've been dancing to like K-pop, and I had a bass training experience in ballet and contemporary, but I switched over to K-pop, and it was kind of hard for me to switch styles since I was like used to being more structured in dance. And then this K-pop style is more free and like expressive. So you can see throughout my dance progress that I sort of figure out how to do all these new techniques and expressions with my face, and like lip syncing and costume design and all that fun stuff. So let's get on to the video. Okay, so this is one of my first covers that I recorded. And this is my friend on the left and me on the right. We were trying our best. We had made an Instagram and just was posting a lot of these 15-second covers, and we were just so passionate about K-pop that we had to just record ourselves dancing, and it was so fun. I remember just going to the studio for ballet classes, every day, and I'll just be so excited to plan out the next cover that we would do, because I don't know, I wasn't really the biggest fan of ballet, but I was so into K-pop at that time. So this was one of our last covers together, and then I switched to just doing covers by myself as lex.covers on Instagram. And this was actually posted on my YouTube channel, but I deleted it since, I don't know, I wish I kept it on my channel, but I tend to delete a lot since I watch it so much that I hate it after. And this was the first one on my YouTube channel now, Boy Meets Evil by J-Hope from BTS, as you probably already know. Yeah, this cover was very hard for me. I struggled a lot with popping and locking and like the sharp aspects of it, and also the floor work. It was just too much for me. I don't have arm muscles and stamina. It was just terrible. Also, my facial expressions I struggled on, since I was like far away from the camera. My hair is blocking my face. Yeah, it is what it is. But this was my first time in Korea, where I won a competition with my group, The First Bite, and we got to perform. This was just rehearsal, but we went to perform in the Dream concert with a few thousand people as our audience. It was so nerve-wracking, but we had the time of our lives. I really think that this was a life changer for me, because I never performed in front of such a huge audience before. So after I got off stage, I'm like, wow, this is my passion, like this is what I love. And after that, I got a huge burst of energy and just wanted to work harder on dancing. So this was right before our first K-Con together. I had already gone the year before in a random play dance on YouTube from Jelly Bean Nose, I believe. And that's when I first met Eddie, and then he contacted me after to join his group, and then 1 year later, this is where I am. I was practicing for an audition that I would do at K-Con, and I just wanted to see if I would get in, but obviously not, because I'm here. But yeah, it was so fun. I don't regret learning this dance and practicing for so long just for the audition, because it's fun to watch on the video after. And this was one of our performances at KCON. I don't know how I put this outfit together. Like, it's so bomb. I wish I still had these clothes, but I think I gave it away. And yeah, I really liked that performance. And this was one of my covers on Instagram that I was trying to improve my boy group dancing, because earlier I had been very stiff and like my facial expressions were kind of so I feel like here I improved a little bit. Not here, I take that back. My dancing here was just not clean at all. I learned the dance like 10 minutes before from Yoa, my team member. And my hands are like starfish, and my face is like I'm looking all over the place. My hair is in my face. I'm tripping everywhere. My balance. Oh my gosh. But yeah, here's one of my favorite dance covers. Well, not my favorite, but I really like this one. This cover was sort of my style, since I had taken contemporary classes before and this movement is very fluid. So I liked just watching his dancing on YouTube, so I wanted to post my own. And this was a cover with my group. I feel like my group covers are always better quality dancing, since I have to practice more and like literally say each movement out loud. And by myself I don't really do that, since I just post right after I learn the dance. So yeah, I definitely like watching my group covers better than my solo covers. And this is another Instagram cover. Yeah, I think my facial expressions got better since I've been trying to sync up with the group on the right and sort of match their energy. And I remember I would record for so long at like nighttime until I would get like the perfect take, or what I thought was the perfect take at the time. And by the end I'd been like sweaty and gross, and that would be like the final take. But I would just be so unsatisfied if I would like get a mistake in my video or anything. So yeah, here's another BTS song, Best of Me. And again, I'm sort of floppy, and if you look at my footwork, it's not very clean. So yeah, Boss is one of my favorite boy group dances, since I cleaned this one, or like took the effort to clean it. And yeah, I think also the clothes just gave me confidence, even though it's just like hoodie and black. It's better than before. Yeah, for here I could have gone lower, and just like simple details I just missed, so there's always room for improvement, I guess. This is another NCTU cover. I showed this one to my mom and she was like obsessed with it, and then she was like, Alexa, what's the song? I want to listen to it. So then I told her, I'm like, don't look at the lyrics though, because it's kind of explicit. But yeah, good thing she doesn't understand Korean. So yeah. About this cover, don't have really much to say. I'm in sync with the video, but if you just look at me, it's like not the right vibe. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like kind of cringy. Oh my god, I wish I had deleted this from my YouTube channel before it got all these views. Like, for this to have as many views as it does on my YouTube channel, like, I'd rather not. Like, this is some ratchet iMovie editing, and I'm orange, and these pants don't fit me right, and it's just, I'm not even looking at the camera. What is this? But yeah, I tried to like learn Ryujin's part from her feet or her little arm in the video, so it was a bit complicated to learn. But I think it turned out pretty matched up to J-Hope's dancing in the end. Ooh, this was a sexy cover, Human Valley, and I have these awful hair extensions on, don't pay attention to those, but I like this one because I could show off my flexibility. And yeah, it's not on my Instagram anymore because I was like too embarrassed by the hair extensions, but yeah. I wish I recorded a better cover of this. Dreamcatcher, what's it called? I forgot what the title is, but it's Dreamcatcher. And this is one of my favorites because I got to learn a magic trick at the end, and I practiced so hard for KCON since I was this one role in my group, and I had no other lines other than this one, so I'm like, I have to get this perfect. So I had this magic little fold-out baton that I ordered from Amazon, and I cut my fingers a lot because I like tried to open it and then it just like bursted out, and yeah, it was hard to learn, but I eventually got it. This was after my trip to Korea for the second year with my group, and we learned Blackpink Doo-doo, and we were practicing for KCON and also a competition, so I was just practicing by myself for I don't know, I just tried to get it as clean as I could, so yeah, it wouldn't look bad. And this was another half of our set. I love this dance, it's just so hype, and I love just watching them on stage. It's like, it makes me so happy. Yeah. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention I dyed my hair in the summer to go to Korea. Or no, not for Korea, but just like for fun. And I dyed it maroon originally, but then it turned to like this very vibrant red. Ooh, KCON, finally! And yeah, I just love the Toyota dance booth where it's like they just play songs all day and you can just go up and dance to it. Unfortunately, KCON had to be cancelled last year, or sort of this year, because COVID, and everything is just depressing now because I miss KCON so much. Yeah. This was Likey, and I dyed my hair purple for KCON, and it sort of ruined the color because my hair wasn't light enough for purple, but it's whatever. And wait, I'm getting off track. My dancing, it was just whatever there. And this was our performance set. I sort of modified the choreography for Rose's section since I had to like pop out, but yeah, I like this one. And oh ho ho, this was our competition where we had to sing live, but unfortunately the speakers were like way too loud, but maybe you can hear me if you listen. really disappointing to like work so hard on a K-pop cover, and also our first singing cover, and all our work was just like gone to waste because you couldn't hear us at all. But yeah. Oh, this was I transferred to a private school, so they made me dye my hair black again, and I was so devastated, but it's okay because Han, I was all black. And this was one of my favorite K-pop covers because the movement is flowy. Also this one, Jimin Serendipity, or shit, I don't know how you pronounce it, and this is contemporary dance, so one of my favorites again. Ooh! Sorry if I'm too loud, my microphone is not very good. Yeah, it's just fun to dance in half socks in my studio and just record raw. Nothing special. Oh, okay, so this was where I started recording in my living room. I mean, I had recorded before, but this was without like all the titles and stuff that I edited in. And this phase was one of my favorites. I just recorded regular K-pop covers and that was it. Like, I wouldn't have to do anything after. Yeah. Fun twice, yes or yes. This was EXO Tempo. I really liked this one. I thought I looked so cool. But then I went to school and then my classmates showed my history teacher and I was so embarrassed because who shows your K-pop covers at school? Yeah, this is Rumor by Produce 101. Oh my gosh, this was one of my, or actually my favorite, the ultimate my favorite. I know I say my favorite a lot, but this was my favorite, the first bite cover. This is K-pop in Public, Chungha, Gotta Go, and the dance break was just so like breathtaking for me because the way that she performs is just like, it makes me so inspired. So if you didn't know, Chungha is my absolute favorite artist. So yeah, I tried to mimic her dancing as much as possible, but I just couldn't. But yeah, I like this one because there's Daesoo in the back, and I love Daesoo. This is another one with the first bite. Unfortunately, Eddie had to go to Korea because he's in under 19. But yeah, this is Bon Bon Chocolate by Everglow, and we popped off. And this was when I went to Las Vegas, and it was like 101 degrees outside, so I had to just record as little takes as I could, and trying not to mess up. So yeah. I really liked this wall, but it was like in the sun, so it was like terrible. I was in misery recording this, but all for the colorful aesthetic. Beauty's paid. And another one with the girls. Adios Everglow was, I don't know, I would say our group suits Everglow the best for like their dance covers. Not like on top of anyone else, but like out of the K-pop groups that there is. Not the K-pop cover groups. Yeah. And this was my Ratchet living room setup that I thought looked good at the time, but oh my god, I wish I did not put that gold in the background. But yeah, my costume is so pretty, and I don't have to comment on my dancing. It's like slightly better than before, but yeah. And then this was Wannabe by ITZY. Of course, it's the Ryujin special shoulder move. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, it's kind of messy because I wasn't like sharp at the time, but it is what it is. And this is my practice for Lisa's mushroom chocolate. Fun fact, I had never done the dance full out until I had my heels on. And those were like stilettos, and I couldn't pierce the dance floor, so I was like dancing on my toes the whole time. It was so painful because my toes were cramping up, and like I had to like retake it a bunch of times because I kept messing up. Yeah, honestly I should have just done without the heels, but it's all for the aesthetic, I guess. You can watch me just like try to keep my balance. This dance was so hard for like no reason at all. Like, it looks easy when you see Lisa do it, but when I was doing it I was like, how is she keeping her balance? Like, you would have to like turn and then just like not fall over. Oh. And then yeah, I was still trying to get the movement down, so that was just me messing up. And I wasn't even doing the movement correct. What am I doing? Okay, this was after I taught a dance class for BTS On. I don't know why it doesn't have any sound. I think I was listening on my AirPod, but I never got to post this on Instagram. Like, I think I was planning to film a cover of it, but that's what happens to a lot of dances. I learn it and then I practice it for so long and then I never record it. Like, I get so mad at myself, but that's what happens because I'm unmotivated. And this was Blackpink How You Like That. This was where I cleaned out my entire garage. It was like full of stuff before, and then I just emptied it all out to make a dance space. It's kind of small though, so I was like kind of trapped and couldn't travel a lot. But yeah, don't come at me for my ramen noodle hair. I know it looks bad. I don't know what I was thinking when I put those on. Like, I should have just dyed my hair back then, because I turned out to like, I ended up dyeing my hair the exact same style anyways, so that was kind of a lose-lose situation. But yeah, this was another cover with Yoa, my team member from the first bite, and it was fun. And this was my first, or one of my first times tutting in voguing dance style for Sugi and Irene's Naughty. I know Chungha has done it before, but not this much, like for the whole dance. And it took me like 5 days to learn the dance. And I like vlogged it all, but I just never got around to posting it because I can't edit. So yeah, it was just frustrating to remember all the movements. And this was La Di Da by Everglow, one of my favorites. I love this handwork. Yeah, just the facials, the charisma, it's so fun now. I love girl group dances more than guys now. I don't know why, but it's just more fun to me. Yeah. And this was with my group. I love this part. I'm on the left with the pink, I don't know what they're called. Bangs? No. Whatever. And yeah, we're all latex. Fun fact, Yoa on the right, she broke her tooth in this dance cover, so I felt so bad because it was like halfway through, and then at this point she was like in so much pain, but we had to go on because we had to record for a competition. And this was Chungha Play. I don't know, this wasn't my favorite cover, but it was just on my Instagram, so yeah, it's kind of messy. I don't know why I did my ponytail like that. My forehead looks huge. Yeah. This was... Why do I have Vans on? Like, I have a lot of better shoes. I don't know why. Ooh, not shy, not me. This is by Itzy, and I actually posted this on TikTok first, and then on my Instagram. Oh, follow me, Oleggie with 2 G's, IE, on TikTok. I'm posting just random stuff on there. And this was after I taught class for KTA more. Yeah, it's one of my last dance covers that I did, even though it was quite a long time ago, but I haven't been recording recently because I've just been lazy from COVID, and yeah, but I really want to record more soon because after watching all these past videos, I'm like, wow, what happened to my passion? So I feel more motivated now, and I won't be hesitating anymore to just post content, even if I feel lazy or unmotivated. I just do what I love. K-pop cover hitting. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I doubt anyone did, but if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what covers or singing covers maybe, or anything like fashion hauls, makeup tutorials. I'm down to do whatever. What do you want to see from my YouTube channel? So